still in that generation, right?
That's great.
It's up to you, though. Would you like to be called cousin or aunt? What should you like? Whatever you like. I want what I want. I want more money. Everybody else. Jordan, you want to take a picture? Oh, you're not. But I don't know. What are we doing here next year for the drill? No. That's not her bag. Where's Dad?
Beautiful little baby boy. The family asked that I share literally approximately 2 minutes of an idea of the context of circumcision of bris milah within the flow of Judaism. Very short, brief idea. I'd like you to imagine you're in Sunday school, and after many years of learning Jewish law, you finally start asking the big questions like, what is this whole religion thing all about? What is the Torah really trying to do? So what you do is you take the code of Jewish law and you start tearing out one page after the other, not in frustration and anger, you remember those Sunday school moments, but rather with the goal of trying to figure out what the theme is of the Torah. And here's the short of it. What you'll find is that there are 4 piles of laws that have to do with Judaism. 25% in volume of the code of Jewish law is about food. Go figure. That's what Jewish people do. Happy, sad ceremonies always followed by food. 25% of the code of Jewish law. The next 25% of the code of Jewish law is money. When do we tithe? How much charity should we give? How are we honest in business? What does it really mean to be honest in business? Can I take a thumbtack from someone's drawer without asking? All of the minutia, 25% of the code of Jewish law. That's half so far. The next 25% is about relationships and intimacy. And the final 25% is everything else. The category of miscellaneous, not due to its lack of importance, but when you're looking at it from a volume perspective, the code of Jewish law masters 3 areas: food, money, and relationships. I guess it's no surprise that the creator of the world, who built our psyches and knows our weaknesses, structured laws around those weaknesses to make sure that we don't go astray. My parents spent a boatload of money on my Jewish education, and by the time I graduated high school, I'm not even sure I knew what the word Torah literally meant. I wasn't sure. I finally found out that it doesn't mean Bible, it doesn't mean 5 books of Moses, it doesn't translate as boring. It actually has a meaning to it, and the word Torah means instructions. Not dissimilar to that little piece of paper inside the IKEA bookcase package that you get, without which, of course, you could never build that thing if you tried for years on end. The Torah is the guide to the maze. It's the ideas that are sitting on the perch above saying, turn here, don't turn there, that's a bad idea. And within the context of that 3rd category of relationships, we have this model of circumcision of Brit Milah, to temper, to help balance out the drive which we know is ever so strong. And to that end, we bring children into the covenant of Abraham, to a life of discipline, a life of meaning. It's not just about the physical. It's about maximizing the physical so that it's spiritual as well. In books on Jewish thought, the idea that we find to be primary is that when we talk about being Jewish, it's about your actions, provided that they're rooted in the spiritual. Actions that are for the sake of the physical alone are animalistic. Animals in the jungle can do that too, but we're more sophisticated than that, and we've been given the privilege to think and to speak and to make decisions accordingly. If ever the word instructions would be appropriate, it is here, and that is what the Torah is all about. And it's under that guise that we bring in this young little child into the covenant of Abraham. A beautiful opportunity to show our commitment of the physical world as we all live in, but recognizing that there is a permanent spiritual side to this as well. For those of you who've never been to a circumcision, the procedure can take anywhere from 1 minute to 2 minutes. It's not that long, but it can take up to 2 minutes, it just depends.
Okay, I'm going to get it. Hand it to me, right?
The next person's going to get Sunday. So first what I want you to do.
Lost the sock.
What about the sock?
Wait, go over here.
You put the baby down in the chair while I do it. Hold him on the chair. Put him down. Hold him. There you go. Zaki se shlayoni bizla korlato, Dishuasacha Krisi Adonai, Sivarti Dishuasacha Adonai, Umitvosecha, Sisi, Elio Malacha Briss, Hine Shalcha Lefanecha, Lo Yami Samacheni. Sivarti Dishuasacha Adonai, Sasanochi Lemazah. Good. Hands out. Thank you so much. Put your knees together. Put this on your lap.
No, I'll be alright.
I'm not even touching you. What are you?
It's so hard.
Oh, you did so good.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidashit mi beten v'chok b'sh'ei rosam, v'tzetzav chasam v'os bris kodesh, al ken dischar zos el chayich el kenu tzureinu, tzavei lehatzil yididu she'ereinu mishachas, l'ma'an briso asher sam b'b'sareinu, Baruch atah Adonai, Reis ha'b'v'damayi chayim, v'omar lav v'damayi chayim. V'ne'emar zachar lo b'risot devar tzivah leftor asher karas es enor mushkos ali yisok v'yamadel Yaakov v'chok l'Yisrael b'ris olam. V'ne'emar v'yamol Abraham es Yitzchak b'no ben shmonas min kasher tzivah uso Elohim. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto. Yeshaya ben Nasan David ze'akaton gadol yihyeh kishem shenichnas labris ken yikanes l'sara u'chul kol masim tovim. V'nomar amen. V'yishaber achav v'seinu Ram Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'yivarech esayot harachanimol Yeshaya ben Nasan David v'yishlach lo refuah shlema b'vor shenichnas labris u'chshem shenichnas labris ken yikanes